desolate hills and mountains and across the open plain, we have shared in the adventures of a man called Big John Wayne, riding tall in the saddle, in each hand a smoking gun. He thrilled us through the legendary battles he had won. Westward ho and the Alamo, he blazed the trails from California all the way to Mexico. Riding shotgun on the stagecoach, then his great career began. With the pretty Miss O'Hara, he played the quiet man. Cowboy, soldier, sailor, airman, all the heroes he'd portrayed, and 1,000 wicked gunmen and bad outlaws he did slay. Westward ho and the Alamo, he blazed the trails from California all the way to Mexico. We reveled in the action as he blazed across the screen, while he fought a real-life drama with cruel death behind the scenes. And he fought with endless courage until June of '79, when the world's most dreaded killer had finally shot him down. Big John, though you're gone, you still cast your giant shadow on this earth we live upon. His patriotic feelings all the USA know of. America was kind to him, and the Duke returned her love. We'd all known the kind of world that God intended to maintain, if every man would act upon the dream of Big John Wayne. Big John, though you're gone, you still cast your giant shadow on this earth we live upon. Big John, though you're gone, you still cast your giant shadow on this earth we live upon. Thank you, Mr. Jones, I guess it's very kind of you to meet me by appointment, maybe in a week or two. But you say you may be out of town, 'cause you're a busy man. I should see your secretary, and she'll help me if she can. We went to school together, sir, and we sat side by side. You'd copy over my shoulder, you were a little short on pride, but I always tried to help you, sir. You knew I didn't mind, 'cause I wouldn't want to move ahead and leave a friend behind. As you smile, even then you gained advantage over every other child. But you became a millionaire, you'd call me just a bum. Yes, I miscalculated on life's amazing song. Mr. Jones, you don't know the pain and agony of old arthritic bones. You live up in of Highway 203. You're high upon the ladder, I'm below the bottom rung. But on your way you gathered some shoe shine on your tongue. I just phoned today to tell you that your mother's here with me. She died in this old flop house just off Highway 203. You'd bring flowers for the teacher, and I watched you as you smiled. Even then you gained advantage over every other child. But you became a millionaire. You'd call me just a bum. Yes, I miscalculated on life's amazing song. A tale of a sad little boy, someone should have been minding, 'cause he happened to roam from an orphan's home, and no one there could find him. He had no ma and he had no pa, no friend or no relation. Though he wasn't their kin, he wandered into the Indian reservation. The old chief grinned as he stroked his chin, and he thought it real surprising. A little white foe many years ago would have sparked an Indian rising. But the chief was kind and he said, never mind, I think on this occasion this pretty young squaw can be your ma in the Indian reservation. Then the old chief taught him the knowledge he sought of the Indian craft and culture. He warned of the strife of the city life, the rat race and the vultures. Then as time went by he realized that a real full-grown Caucasian could no longer dwell, so he said farewell to the Indian reservation. Now it wasn't the end of his Indian friends, no, he would not forget them. He recalled his joy as a sad little boy the day that he first met them. But to live in the whirl of a white man's world he'd need some education, learn different ways from his childhood days in the Indian reservation. Well, it came to pass that he learned so fast he gained some high position. His major fight was the Indians' plight, and he told it with precision of the stolen land on a scale so grand, and the near extermination, and the final sin of herding them into the Indian reservation. Well, I had to agree with his policy, though they tried hard to reject it. But they had to bow, 'cause he was by now the president-elected. Little Indian boys were all overjoyed, what a wonderful sensation, to live so free and never to be in the Indian reservation. I'm sad to reveal this story ain't real, 'cause the chief was only dreaming. And he thought as he lay, he'd heard folks say that dreams may have some meaning. Now he wanted to know why the dragons them so, and he showed some agitation. But as they replied, the old man died as he heard this revelation.